Welcome to this episode of In My Shop. We're going to look for my mouse head. But first, before I do that, I wanted to go through a couple things with you. Because it's really important, loosely based on things that I do every day and how I do them. So, let's get started. Here we have this amazing tool. So typically I like to use this for cutting my hair, but you know, it works for other things too. Let's see, and over here, we've got the aluminum fastening gun. So anytime you have any sort of aluminum, you just use this. If you want to make the aluminum bigger, if you want to make it smaller, if you want to make it steel, you use this. This, of course, is how I stay hydrated throughout the day while I'm working. This right here, well, this is mainly to help with my hands. Sometimes it just feels good if after a long day at work, I just put my hand right here, and yeah, it does the trick. It does the trick. Let's see. Well, this, as you can see, this is the mask I wear when I'm feeling shy, and it has two purposes actually. When I'm feeling shy, that's this version. Then when I'm feeling angry and shy, I flip it down. So, makes sense, right? Right here we have this little thing. You know, it took me a really long time to figure out how to use it, because it spins. But, I really should move it into the kitchen, because that's where it's best suited. If you're doing any baking, you put the little thing inside there and turn it on and start spinning, make cookies. But I don't like making cookies in the garage, so just be sure. And then let's see, what do we have here? This is a tank with a regulator. So this I use when, I used to use a lot more when I don't drink anymore, but this is what I used to use when I was hungover. I used to have the oxygen. And, what else? Oh, right, there's this thing. Now, this isn't the most useful writing utensil, but it's pretty useful. Let's see. It works really well in place of like a Sharpie or, I guess it works better than a pencil, but it depends on the type of paper you're using. Again, it doesn't have an eraser that comes with it. It's like some pencils have erasers, that's a bonus. These things right here, I just keep them around to use as extensions of my hand. They're fairly simple. Like sometimes if I need to relearn sign language or, pat my roommate on the back, I use one of these. And, there's a lot of stuff in here that's pretty self-explanatory. Like this is the control board. Yeah, there's a lot of doohickeys on that. This is, of course, a screwdriver, a Dave's head. This is that looks like a Ben's head, Benjamin. This is more of a Stewart head. It's got metal dust all over it. See, Stewart. They're all named after their respective inventors. So in here, this is where I keep most of my hand tools. Bear with me here, I'm not very good at this. This drawer right here is for where I keep all of my tools that I use when I need to make anything round. So as you can see, I've got this, I've got this, I guess I should put them back. Anytime that I've got any sort of round project, that's what I use. So the anticipation's killing me. It's an eyeball. I'm pretty sure the mouse head is in here. Yes, it is. This, folks, is a mouse head in a jar. I've had it for about 3 years. I'm scared to open it. Well, this concludes this episode of my shop. Gotta get to work.